Is this the most picturesque pub in Ireland? Howdy lads, welcome to a summer's day in Ireland, aka piss and rain, overcast clouds and pretty chilly. I'm on my way up to County Donegal, more specifically a beautiful little place called Rossnowlagh. Say hello, Marius.
What's a craic?
So I've been playing golf for a couple of years. Marius is a...
I used to play off-5, haven't played in years.
Right,
but
he's good. I've been playing with this hack-handed, aka hurley grip from playing hurling, and I think it's finally time. I'm absolutely shite. I think it's finally time to switch it up, even though that feels so weird, even though it shouldn't. So that's what we're here for.
I would forget the hack-handed grip and just go straight to the good grip. Just hit a few. You don't worry about where it goes. Just get the feel of the ball, feel of the club, and then we will.
Straight, all right. Probably good that I don't warm up with the hack-handed, just straight in.
Yeah, straight in it.
And grip-wise,
immediately I'm going to be real pedantic here. And take these balls away.
Grand.
Because that's only going to distract you.
I like that.
Yeah.
And are you going finger in here, kind of gel? Yeah. This man knows the crack.
So this is what Dara is currently holding the club like, and Egypt like a baseball player.
Not like that, no. Like that.
Right. So this is the actual grip. Interlocking
these two,
and have your thumb down the middle of the club. So that's what we're going to go for.
Like that.
Perfect.
Right.
And you want to hold it like a nice firmness, but not as if you're holding someone's hand. Like not, you don't want to squeeze it.
Hand.
Carry it.
All right, yeah, fair enough.
No, you're set up lovely.
So this feels so weird to me, but I'll get there.
That is.
I feel like a feckin'
perfect. That is perfect.
Sorry.
So yeah, that was good. Yeah, just had a few more warm up. Let's see what we got.
Breakfast back. We got some egg. Oh yes, relish is it? Oh, I love that. Sausage and rashers, and then Marius has taken it upon himself to get this absolute monstrosity of a thing.
A giant pancake and a breakfast pap as well. I always say this to people when they just like come up and crowd around seals on the beach, especially seal pups in particular. The reason they're on the beach is, well, we don't know, like we have to figure that out. It's either their mum is in fishing for them, so they're just hanging out and the mum's going to bring food in, or they are sick, they're tired, they've got separated from their mum, they're lost, they're injured, we don't know. So what you're doing by pushing it back into the water is just disrupting what it actually needs to do. So you might think, all right, let's get them back in the water because that's where seals live.
Yeah.
But that's like totally not true. Seals they swim in the water and they sleep on land and they roll around on land.
Yeah, it's not like a fish.
No,
he's not stranded on land. Like he's not dying.
We'll keep a lookout for him. So this here is called a compass jellyfish. This is called the head. And you can touch this and not get stung at all. A lot of people are afraid just to like touch jellyfish at all. But basically, see these guys here? The little tentacles. You can't really see. There we go. These guys here. These are the stinging parts. But as you can see, I'm not actually that afraid of them because it's only really a mild nettle sting. Lots of hysteria with jellyfish in Ireland. These compass jellyfish are the most common and like totally harmless. Look at that guy. Jeez. He is beautiful.
Like ink.
He's beautiful.
Is he alive?
Yep. So, like the idea of being alive as well for jellyfish is funny because they don't have a brain. They're like 99% water. Yeah, just little blobs of jelly.
Unbelievable. And he's happy being there. But he doesn't know.
He's not happy or sad. Like he's just there.
No sign of Mr. Seal, unfortunately. Marius on the phone to. So it's basically like someone, apologies for this video being so random, but sure, why not? Someone will ring and say there was a seal spotted. Marius already explained why you don't just throw them back in the sea. And then the person from Seal Rescue Ireland will kind of communicate with Marius as to the whereabouts, but we've walked a kilometre up and back on Tullen Strand here and no luck. Hopefully he got, I don't know, back into the sea safe. I've no idea. And it's pissing rain. Some crack. Right lads, I just want to give a quick massive shout out to the sponsor of this video. All this travelling around Ireland unfortunately cannot be done for free. Massive shout out to the lads over at Manscaped, who I have been working with for guts of 4 years now. Been supporting this channel. I honestly think without them the channel would be dead and buried. Good riddance, says you. No, come on, positive vibes only. Manscaped have always been kind of known for the below the waist grooming, best in below the waist grooming. Well, with the Beard Hedger Pro kit, they are also now the best above the waist and above the bloody neck of the whole lot. Beard Hedger Pro, especially for people like myself who don't have the strongest beard. The Beard Hedger Pro is just a really bloody fantastic razor. It's strong, but it's also delicate. It's got the advanced skin safe technology. And then who could forget, of course, the Handyman. I think one of the best products Manscaped have ever brought out. I personally am never bothered actually getting the foam and doing a proper clean shave. The Handyman is going to be the closest thing without all the hassle and all the mess. So if you want to support the channel, go and support Manscaped. Use my code POINTS20 for 20% off plus free shipping over at manscaped.com. Now let's continue with this wacky adventure. Right, so we're taking the scenic route to the Smuggler's Creek Inn, a pub I wanted to go to for a while. This is the route to the pub, believe it or not. I thought Marius was taking the piss out of me yesterday when we told me to go down here. Said that this was the main road. We actually drove it earlier after the breakfast place and it was absolutely soaking. We nearly drowned it, but it's all good now. Just cruising along the beach, you know. Marius, you were saying people would leave their cars here the odd time and then they get fucking
every summer there's at least 2 or 3 cars which will park up like this here, and then they'll go to
for a pint. Forget about it.
Yeah, they'll leave it, and high tide comes and takes the car. Now we have the pub just up here. That's it, right in the cliff top.
But we better not leave the car down here then. Now we just go up this ramp and we're pretty much here. See you at the pub, lads. My wedding shorter. Oh baby.
Woo!
Is this the most picturesque pub in Ireland? Well, boy Jesus lads, I've never seen anything like this in all my days of going to pubs. This is absolutely unbelievable. I've been to many a pub in my day, and I don't know how you're going to beat this in terms of a picturesque pub. Absolutely incredible. I thought you had to sit up there. You can sit in the place looking out the window, you can sit outside the window looking over the bushes, or you can sit here literally just above the beach. These tables have obviously been here hundreds of years by the looks of it, but it's in very good shape. So I genuinely have never seen anything like this at a pub. I can imagine on a summer's day, this is just absolutely, Marius is nodding his head behind the camera. I'd imagine on a summer's day, this is just pure and utter bliss. And a weird kind of thing I do enjoy, this is like a very popular surfing area, and I couldn't surf to save my life. I've been on a surfboard once or twice, but I really enjoy watching people surf who can actually do it. So the fact that I can sit here and I can actually, like I said earlier, it's rare that you can actually have your pint and watch the view. It's one thing kind of being in the pub and then going out and peeking over it, but I'm genuinely sitting here looking out, looking at the surfers, trying to catch a few waves, scoping out the beach where we just drove, the beach aka the main road.
Caleb, look over at me, please. There you go now. Famous. Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
What
Have a good day.
Can I get a wee selfie with you?
Absolutely. Subscribe. Thank God I've got a cameraman. Anyway, yeah, we ordered a bit of chowder. We're gonna go up. Very understandable that you can't eat it down here, but what a view! Just absolutely incredible. There's very few things in the world I enjoy more than a nice, creamy pint overlooking the beautiful sea. Unbelievable! What a time to be alive. So we only had breakfast. That BAP was only about 2 or 3 hours ago, so I wasn't starving, but I said I had to. I love anytime I'm by the sea. Just actually a bit of warmth there now, Marius, isn't it? Anytime I'm by the sea, I love a pint of Guinness, a bit of chowder and a little bit of soda bread. Unreal, so we'll test it out. Are you regretting ordering nothing?
It smells good.
I'll give you a taste. Sometimes chowder I find is really thick, which I like. Sometimes it's a bit thin. This is thick, good stuff. Oh, very tasty. Very tasty indeed. Any knife to spread the butter? No knife! What can you do? I'll use a spoon. Adapt, improvise, overcome. You know what I mean, lads? When in times of doubt, you just have to improvise. Life's not always going to be perfect, you know what I mean? Hashtag motivation guru. Great job. Absolutely great job. Oh baby, what a life. Do you know what I like about this chowder? Now other people might disagree. I'm not really a seafood person. Sometimes the mussels come, they're in the mussels and you're picking about, or even I find like with a seafood linguine, you're like picking about it. If you put something in front of me, I just want to be able to shovel it in. So the fact that there's no farting about, it's get it into you. Look at that. Lovely bit of spud. So that's been the Smuggler's Creek Inn, lads. Genuinely one of the most incredible pubs I have ever been to, with one of the most amazing views I've ever seen in my entire life. Not just from a pub, from anywhere. Big shout out to Marius Monaghan behind the camera. Go give him a follow for some fantastic outdoorsy Irish content. And yeah, I've really enjoyed my time up here in Rossnowlagh. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.